Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We are back again, VFL. This is round number 5? I believe this is round 5. Here we are in Belgium, Belgium race. A track I'm quite confident with, but also it's one of those tracks you have to be very careful with because very easily it will snap on you and chew you up and spit you out, as has happened to me many times. But on qualifying, it's our fastest lap we did all session. Was running quicker towards the end, but track limits, and yeah, it was a pretty scruffy lap, as you would have seen. Definitely room for improvement. Could have went up a few more places, but overall, quite happy. Felt quite comfortable with the lap. I mean, finished P13, which is pretty good considering the lap was pretty crap. So definitely room for improvement, and just pretty happy with the qualifying overall. Coming into the race, luckily being out the top 10, we can choose what tyres we start on, so we decided to go for the medium hard option. Maybe didn't work out in my favour, as you will soon find out later in this race. On the grid, just waiting, of course, for everyone to grid up and getting ready to go. I was feeling quite confident about this race, and I think that really shows throughout my whole performance. Go. 5 red lights. Big jump start there from Luke, the McLaren. Massive jump start. And we actually get a pretty good start. Best start I've had, maybe ever. Really pleased with that. Up in turn 1, already passed a few cars. Straight up into P11, so already a couple of places gained. And yeah, really good turn 1. And looks like we're pretty comfortable in the position we are as well. We've got a lot of space with the cars in front. There goes Lemkis, our teammate. I'm not quite sure what happened to him, but he's in the barriers on the exit of Rouge, which is really disappointing. But anyway, let's keep focusing on our race. A little look at the inside, you can see with the proximity arrow from MOC, but we just keep ahead for now. Lap 2. Still in P10 now after Lemsep's crash, so we're inside the top 10, which is really good. Oda and B-Rob, is B-Rob, a nice little side by side, and it's going to allow us to catch up. And you see Oda just gets his braking quite a little bit wrong, brakes quite late, which allows us to try to go to the inside, which is now turned to the outside for the corner with no name. Try to stick it around the outside, but just can't get it done that. I mean, I think it's pretty much impossible. But just had a little look down into P1, just thinking better of it, just backing out, which I now pretty much regret doing because that costs us a lot of time, costing us our space to MOC. Oda diving into the pits, of course, on the softer tyres, a different strategy coming into play. There's Tom Taylor, who's had a spin or potential contact, and that allows us to go up to P6. On lap 7, there's another car in the wall. It's Cole's Epic in the Alpine, and out comes the virtual safety car, which would have been helpful if it would have happened around near the pits, but it didn't. So anyway, besides, we're not going to be pitting anytime soon. So we're actually up into P3 at the moment, and after the first 2 pit, we're actually up into the lead. So I'm taking this as a lap lead. I was a leader in this race. I don't care how it happened. I'm taking it. And straight after, here comes NZE in the hats, DRS, ERS potentially, around the outside, and not really worth battling with the different strategies. MOC is now out the session. He's had a crash somewhere. The safety car is now deployed, so right around our pit window, we come into the pits. On to the hards, which will be through to the end. And just really curious where we're going to come out, because we was in P10, I believe, for the pits. And with the safety car, this allows us to actually get up to P5, so we've gained quite a few places. The safety car really working in our favour. And on the safety car restart, just keep an eye on Sick Boy in the lead, in the Williams on the right hand side. He seems to slow down just for the line and then go for the acceleration last minute. Almost a huge pile-up. Reminds me of Tuscan Grand Prix at Mugello, but luckily contact was avoided as far as I'm aware between everyone involved, so a little bit dangerous potentially, but I didn't see all angles of it. So on the restart, we got Robert DS, not Robert VDS behind us. Getting a much better run, much better slipstream. ERS looking to go around the outside of the chicane, which he does do, so fair play. Robert, I think we're both on the same strategy here, but just clean move, so yeah, fair play, good move, can't say anything about that really. And here comes B-Rob in the Ferrari, trying to go around the outside of the bus stop chicane. Allowing a bit of room, trying to get the switchback, but he just goes wide enough to cut us off from getting the switchback. We do make a bit of contact with the right rear of his car, but luckily avoiding any wing damage. Go Tom Taylor, he's come back after having to spin earlier on the medium tyres, which seem to be the best tyres to be on at the moment. And you'll notice there's a trend here of being overtaken on the Camel Straight now by Steph. So potentially picking the wrong setup and just starting to get swallowed up a little bit now. But as just saying that, Steph has just touched that curb, the unforgivable curb that pulled and has spun out, so we've got our place back. So cheers Steph, I guess. There comes Sky in the Red Bull, straight to the inside DRS, nothing to do. Just let him pass. Not really too much of a point trying to battle. We've got a 3-second penalty as well, so even if we did get past him, we would still lose our place. But on lap 21, we are going to think about going outside, what Robert did to us earlier, but just haven't got the grip on these hard tyres to do that. So we got one more chance on the next lap, the last lap of the race. I'm thinking about going down the inside, but just too far back, ain't gonna happen. And yeah, we're gonna settle for P9 on the track, which is gonna become P10 with the penalty, because Darsan is just in that, just inside to get that off us. But yeah, good race. Very pleased with that. This pace just looked really good throughout the whole race. And yeah, another top 10. So yeah, very pleased with that. And it feels like things are finally starting to go in the right direction. So fingers crossed they continue and we can get a bit higher than 10th in the next race. That would be nice at the Hungara ring. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please check the description for the standings. I'm going to put the standings in the description. And I will see you all in the next one.